Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into Franklinville, New Jersey, here at Delsea High School, where BFA Sports is proud to present semifinal action from the 50th Annual Joe Hartman Diamond Classic, as the number 26 seed Northern Burlington Greyhounds are set to face off against the number 6 seeded Delsea Crusaders. Happy to have you with us on this sunny and beautiful Saturday in May. I'm Bob Burkholtz, along with the rest of the outstanding BFA Sports crew, and we can't wait to have you join us here for some exciting Diamond Classic semifinal action. Last year's runner-up in this tournament, the Delsea Crusaders, look to make it back for another chance to earn that Diamond Classic title, while the Greyhounds of Northern Burlington, the tournament's Cinderella story, hope the glass slipper can stay on for just a few more games. It's a big one here on BFA, with a huge crowd on hand and excited to have you along with us for the ride. Coaches, captains at home plate, going over ground rules. We're just moments away from the start of today's action. I'm curious how many of you might be doing a little double dipping today with the other semifinal action game in progress as we speak over in Brooklawn, as the Cherry Hill West Lions and Gloucester Catholic Rams are in the middle of their game. By the end of this one, we should have the final set for the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. The coaches, captains, and umpires all shake hands. Some final instructions. And we'll look to get you today's starting lineups. As I mentioned, the Northern Burlington Greyhounds, the benefactors of the new extended Diamond Classic field, moving from 16 to 32 teams with the 26 seed. A big first-round win for the Greyhounds over Cherokee, a second-round win over Pittman, and then a huge upset win over the number 2 seeded Kingsway Dragons, 10-3, to earn their spot here in this semifinal against the Delsea Crusaders. Lineups first for the visiting Northern Burlington Greyhounds. It'll be Nick Drombowski in left field. Batting second, playing first base, Nick Filipponi. Hitting third and catching, Liam Valit. Batting fourth and pitching, Luca Menino. Hitting fifth and playing third base, Cole Marchetti. Hitting sixth and playing right field, Sam Benedetti. Batting seventh, today's designated hitter for Northern Burlington, number 34, Braden Boyd. Hitting eighth and playing center field, Tony Konecki. And hitting ninth and playing shortstop for the Greyhounds, number 2, Brent Walulak. And they're going to face the lefty, Frankie Chiron, the Seton Hall commit. The lefty, 33 innings pitched on the season, 61 strikeouts, 13 walks, pitching to a 1.91 ERA. Defensively for the Crusaders, in the outfield, it'll be Zach Maxwell in left, Frankie Master out in center, Austin Buchanan in right field for the Crusaders. Around the infield, Cole Hudson over at third, Max Van Auken at shortstop, George Starr at second, Tyler Shoppy at first, Mike McGinley doing the catching for Frankie Chiron. As Chiron finishes up his warm-ups, and we are ready to play here in Franklinville. Semifinal number 2. Moments away, the 26-seeded Northern Burlington Greyhounds and the 6-seeded Delsea Crusaders. First pitch from Chiron in there for a strike. That pitch will miss downstairs. Your umpires for today's contest, Chris Losey behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Jay Rodriguez out on the base paths here today. That pitch will just miss from Chiron. 2-1 to Nick Drombowski. That'll miss inside, so Drombowski has worked the count here. 3-1. Sporting that hot pink baseball bat. He laces that one out to left. Maxwell back a few steps, circles, makes up, grabs it. And a nice grab there by Maxwell in left field. Ball tailing away from him, got turned around just a bit, but got the glove up in the air to make the grab for out number 1. That'll bring up the Greyhound first baseman, Nick Filipponi. First pitch from Chiron. That'll miss upstairs for a ball. Filipponi hitting .339 on the year, leads the team, or tied for the lead in hits. Swings through that one. 20 hits on the year, 6 RBIs, 19 singles. Off-speed pitch fouled up and out of play. Chiron ahead in count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nick Filipponi. Again, just underway here from Franklinville at Delsea High School. The 1-2. Swung on, struck him out. Out number 2 for the Crusaders. And that'll bring up the Greyhound catcher, Liam Valit. Valit hitting .357 on the season, tied with Filipponi on the team lead with 20 base hits, 6 walks. First pitch swinging from him out to right field. Buchanan in a few steps, makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Chiron. We'll move to the bottom of the first. Delsea coming to bat here on BFA Sports.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. We're once again partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call. 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Here in the bottom of the first at Delsea High School, a 1-2-3 inning for the Crusaders in the top half of the first. They're set to face Luca Menino. He'll face the Delsea Crusader lineup. Leading off, Frankie Master, hitting second, the left fielder Zach Maxwell. Hitting third, the right fielder Austin Buchanan. Batting cleanup and catching, Mike McGinley. Hitting fifth and playing third base, Cole Hudson. Batting sixth, the first baseman Tyler Shoppy. Hitting seventh, the DH Ethan DuBois. Batting eighth, the second baseman George Starr. And the shortstop, batting ninth, Max Van Auken. Set to face the junior right-hander for Northern Burlington, Luca Menino. 27 innings pitched on the year, 30 strikeouts, 14 walks, 2.85 ERA. And a big catch to end the first by Austin Buchanan. We'll see if the Crusaders can ride that defensive momentum here in the home half of the first. As Menino gets his sign. And here's the pitch to Master. Off-speed pitch will miss outside. Crusaders with a little bit of a different route to this semifinal action. They actually earned a bye in the first round. As Master works the count here, 2 balls and no strikes. In the second round, the Crusaders defeated Audubon 8-2. The 2-0 poured in their first strike by Menino. And then the Crusaders in quarterfinal action came from behind to defeat Washington Township to earn their spot here in today's semifinal. Here's the 2-1. Ball high. 3-1 here to Frankie Master. Bottom of the first here at Delsea High School. At 3-1 in there for a strike. Master taking all the way. Menino with a couple shakes. Gets a sign he likes. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, lifted, foul. Down the third base line. Popular spot here at Delsea High School for the fans, sitting down the left field line. Out of play line extending from the dugout straight. Fans taking advantage of the good seating spots there with their folded chairs, sitting all along that left field foul line or out of play line. Here's the 3-2. Off-speed pitch, again, lifted up and out of play. So Frankie Master making Luca Menino work here in the first AB for the Crusaders. Again, a couple shakes of the head by Menino. Here's the 3-2. That pitch will miss downstairs, so it's a leadoff walk for Frankie Master. And that'll bring up Zach Maxwell. Maxwell hitting .483 on the year, 28 hits, 16 RBIs, 10 walks. This is a Delsea offense that will make you throw strikes, as we've seen already. Maxwell squares the bunt. They say he did offer. It's quickly 0-1. Head coach Joe Smith of the Delsea Crusaders down there over at third base going through the signs. Master with a decent lead over at first. Here's the 0-1. Taken for called strike 2. So Menino quickly ahead. Here to Zach Maxwell. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout to Maxwell. So a big first out for Menino after the leadoff walk. That'll bring up the Crusader right fielder, Austin Buchanan. Buchanan hitting .459 on the year, 28 hits, 24 RBIs. Couple home runs, 13 walks. Again, you look up and down this Delsea lineup, 13, 10, 10, 9, 10, 15. They will make you throw strikes. That pitch is swung on and fouled straight back. Not a lot of history between these two schools, separated by a pretty fair distance. Northern Burlington Greyhounds, representatives of the Burlington County Scholastic League. Delsea out of the Tri-County. 0-1. Swung on, lifted. Out towards right. Benedetti in. Camped under it. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So after the leadoff walk, Luca Menino has come back and gotten the next 2 Crusaders. And that'll bring up the Delsea catcher, Mike McGinley. McGinley hitting a .355 on the year, 22 hits, 18 RBIs. The senior off to Ryder next year to continue his baseball career. Takes the first pitch from Menino outside for a ball. Master with the lead over at first. That pitch is taken for a ball outside. So after getting ahead the previous 2 hitters, Luca Menino has fallen behind here, but to Mike McGinley, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs. Master over at first after the leadoff walk. He fakes a steal. Slider there from Menino, in for a strike. So Menino didn't want to challenge McGinley with the 2-0 fastball, goes with the off-speed pitch. Menino with his sign. The 2-1. Master off on the pitch. That'll get by Valit. Master around second, but it'll stop there. So Master will move into scoring position on the wild pitch. He got a great jump on that pitch. I don't know if Liam Valit, the catcher for Northern Burlington, would have had a chance, but either way, on the wild pitch, Master's out at second. McGinley is still ahead in the count here. 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Opportunity here for the Crusaders to strike first. Time is called as Liam Valit wants to go have a word with his starting pitcher, Luca Menino. Make sure we're on the same page, probably just confirming what sign sequence they want to go through with a runner out at second. First sign, second sign, last sign. They're on the same page now. Here's the 3-1 to Mike McGinley. Swung on, driven to right field. Benedetti back a couple steps, but he's under it to make the grab to retire the side. So Menino pitches around the leadoff walk and holds the Crusaders off the scoreboard. We're through 1 inning of play here at Delsea. Scoreless on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland, here to bring you today's game. We've partnered with our friends at BFA Sports to bring you a front row seat. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's the most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department, and we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. Well, it's just about time to play ball, so sit back and enjoy the game.
Here at the top of the second, Frankie Chiron will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. As the Crusaders have some bullpen action, but I don't know if we can read too much into that. Those of you familiar with head coach Joe Smith and his gamesmanship, that could just be a ploy to throw off the Greyhounds. But I think we're all under the assumption that this is Frankie Chiron's game to start and finish. So no chance. It'll be the pitcher, Luca Menino, leading things off here for the Greyhounds. Menino hitting at .340 on the year. The grounds that one over to George Starr at second. Up with it, fires over to first in time to retire Menino for out number 1. So a nice pitch there from Chiron. Menino goes with it, but right to George Starr at second for out number 1 here in the second. That'll bring up the Greyhound third baseman, Cole Marchetti. Cole Marchetti hitting .354. Takes that off-speed pitch from Chiron in there for a strike. 17 hits, 13 RBIs, 16 singles, 10 walks. So you got to throw strikes. As on cue, Marchetti lays off that offering from Chiron. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch lined out to center field. That'll fall for a base hit. So a one-out single for Cole Marchetti. And the Greyhounds have their first base runner of the day. That'll bring up the right fielder, Sam Benedetti. Benedetti hitting .250, 10 hits, 7 RBIs. He does have 3 homers on the season, so a threat to drive the ball deep. Takes the first pitch from Chiron in there for a strike. Good pitch from Chiron. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled. Chiron quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes to Sam Benedetti. Marchetti is a threat to steal over at first base. Does have 5 stolen bases for the Greyhounds. That'll miss just down. Chiron wanted it, but just a step too low. We'll see how the lefty keeps the running game in check here for the Greyhounds. As he throws over, he had Marchetti leaning just a bit. Marchetti not with your traditional lead over at first, but kind of hopping back and forth. Chiron catches him, lead him just a bit. That off-speed pitch is in the dirt. That'll even the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Sam Benedetti. Swung on and missed. Strikeout for Chiron. Strikeout number 2 on the day. With 2 outs, that'll bring up the Greyhound designated hitter, Braden Boyd. Boyd hitting .295 on the year, 5 hits, 17 ABs. Finds himself ahead in the count here, 1 ball and no strike. A 1-out single from Cole Marchetti. With 2 outs, Boyd swings through that one, so Chiron quickly ahead here. Chiron working quickly. Checks Marchetti over at first. That's in there for a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to Braden Boyd. Chiron goes upstairs, but Boyd lays off of that one. That'll even things up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Marchetti still over at first. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. So the Greyhounds strand the 1-out base runner as Chiron gets 2 strikeouts to end the second. We'll go to the home half of the second here on BFA. 0-0.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here at the bottom of the second inning, Luca Menino will face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters here for the Crusaders. As that first pitch to Cole Hudson is in there for a strike. Hudson hitting .362 on the year. 14 runs, 17 hits. He lines that one foul and out of play. Thank you for joining us here on BFA Sports. Who are you rooting for? You have an interest in this game? You're just watching because you're a South Jersey baseball fan? Go ahead, type it in the chat. Let us know who you're watching. That ball's driven out to right field. Benedetti over to his left, reaches up and makes the catch for out number 1. So here on the game changer replay, Hudson drives that ball to right field, but Sam Benedetti reaches up and snags it out of the air. And a big first out here for the Greyhounds. That'll bring up the Crusader first baseman, Tyler Shoppy. He takes the first pitch from Menino over for a ball. Shoppy hitting .295 on the year, 13 hits, 24 RBIs. He does have 6 home runs, leads the Crusaders in that category. He finds himself ahead in the count here, 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1 to Tyler Shoppy. Crusaders come in today's contest 19-1. Shoppy lays off that one, just misses. And he finds himself in a hitter's count here ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike. Swung on, lifted. Filipponi over first, gives it a run. He's got plenty of room here at Delsea. Reaches over and makes the grab for out number 2. So here on the game changer replay, Nick Filipponi, with just enough room, reaches out to snag it to retire Shoppy for out number 2. That'll bring up the Crusader designated hitter Ethan Du Bois. That first pitch from Menino over for a strike. Du Bois, the freshman, hitting .268, 11 hits, 13 RBIs. Another Crusader with double-digit walks. That pitch from Menino misses outside. 1-1. All-speed pitch, line out to left field. Dromboski watches it fall in front of him. So it'll be a 2-out base hit for Ethan Du Bois. So the Crusaders with their first hit of the day, courtesy of Du Bois. We check in from Brooklawn, where the other semifinal currently going on, the Gloucester Catholic Rams and Cherry Hill West Lions in a pitcher's duel as expected. I believe that was Tate DeRius and that pitch is taken for a ball. Ryder Garino for the Cherry Hill West. No score there in the top of the 5th over in Brooklawn. All right. People watching both games curious to see who ends up in the Diamond Classic final this upcoming Thursday at Alcyon Park in Pittman. That pitch will miss down low. So George Starr here for the Crusaders finds himself ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Shows bunt. He'll take the pitch outside for a ball. So Menino has fallen behind to Starr here after the 2-out base hit to Du Bois. Menino pours that one in for a strike. Two-out base runner for the Crusaders. Star shows bunt again. Taking all the way. In there for a strike. So after falling behind 3-0, Menino has worked the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to George Starr. Crusader shortstop Max Van Auken waiting on deck. As head coach Joe Smith down at third base asks for time. Be charged to offensive conference here for the Crusaders. The boys will be off on the pitch. Here's the 3-2. Called strike 3. So Menino comes all the way back and strands the 2-out base runner. And after 2 innings here at Delsea High School, we're still scoreless on BFA Sports.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsea Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Island. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of them. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Island. And we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
First pitch from Chiron in there for a strike. We're here at the top of the 3rd. The Greyhounds of Northern Burlington will send their 8, 9, and 1 hitters up. We're scoreless. A couple base runners for each team through the first 2 innings, but not much other than that. As Chiron finds himself ahead in the count here. No balls and 2 strikes to Tony Konacki. Foul ball at the plate. Konacki, the senior, hitting 175 on the year. 7 hits, 2 RBIs, does lead the team in walks. He takes that offering from Chiron. Upstairs, it's 1-2 to Tony Konacki. Get the feeling in this type of game, the first run will be kind of huge. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. That's 3 in a row for Chiron, and his 4th on the day so far. Game changer replay freezes Konacki on the curveball. That'll bring up the Greyhound shortstop, Brent Walulak. Walulak, the freshman, hitting 167. Takes that first pitch from Chiron over for a strike. 6 hits, 3 RBIs, 6 walks, 3 stolen bases for the freshman. Batting with 1 out. Nobody on base here in the top of the 3rd. Happy to have you with us. Especially if you're watching both semifinals final games here on BFA Sports. That pitch will miss downstairs for a ball. 2-1 to Brent Walulak. Just downstairs. Hearing a little life from the Greyhound dugout for the first time today. I think they sensed the opportunity here in this game. The importance of scoring that first run. Swung on unmissed by Walulak. Three balls and two strikes to Brent Walulak. Called strike three. Make it 4 in a row for Frankie Chiron. Here on the game changer replay. Chiron. McGinley sets up. Chiron paints the corner. Freezes Walulak for out number 2. That'll turn the Greyhound lineup over for leadoff hitter Nick Dromboski. Dromboski flied out to left field. His first plate appearance. The pitcher miss upstairs. You can't miss Dromboski batting with that hot pink bat. See him from anywhere. Chiron is falling behind Dromboski here. 2 balls and no strikes after 2 strikeouts here to start the third. There's a close-up of that pink Louisville bat. That pitch is in there for a strike. Two and one to the Greyhound left fielder. In on his hands, lifted, but right at Max Van Auken for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Crusaders. We'll move to the home half of the third inning, scoreless here at Delsea on BFA Sports.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Here in the bottom of the third, and what's been a good one so far, it's been a pitcher's duel. Just like the other semifinal, they're scoreless in the bottom of the 5th at Brooklawn. We're scoreless here in the bottom of the third. Menino and Chiron hooked up in a pitcher's duel. 9-1-2 here for the Crusaders. It'll be their shortstop, Max Van Auken, to lead things off. He takes the first 2 pitches from Menino for balls, so 2-0 here to Max Van Auken. Van Auken headed to the United States Coast Guard in the fall. A pitch over for a strike. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, foul down the first base line. After falling behind, 2 balls and no strikes, Luca Menino is even the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just 2 base runners for the Crusaders through 2. A leadoff walk to Master in the first. A 2-out base hit by Du Bois in the second. All Menino has given up here today as that ball is fouled straight back. But Menino has matched Frankie Chiron. Chiron, only 1 base runner he's allowed, a 1-out base hit in the second. So 1 hit apiece here for both teams. As somebody looks to strike first here in the Diamond Classic semifinal. That ball's lifted, laced out to left field. Dromboski back over to his left, reaches up and makes the catch for out number 1. So Van Auken gave it a ride. But Dromboski, a few steps to his left, makes the catch. That'll bring up the Crusader leadoff hitter, Frankie Master. He led off the game for the Crusaders with a walk, but was stranded over at first as the Crusaders were retired in order. Look to start something up here with 1 out here in the third. First pitch to Master, called a strike. He asks home plate umpire Chris Losey just to make sure, was it on the swing or the pitch? Losey confirms it was on the pitch, so 0-1 to Frankie Master. That pitch will miss down and away. 1-1 to Frankie Master. Menino pours that one in there for a strike. Master headed up to North Jersey in the fall. Be a Drew Ranger. Swung on ground and back to Menino. Underhands it, throws the first to retire Master for out number 2. So Menino fields his position well. Us Philly fans familiar with good fielding pitchers. We saw that last night with Rangers Suarez on the mound for the Phils, flashing the leather, helping his own cause, not just by throwing strikes, but fielding his position. And with 2 outs, it'll bring up Zach Maxwell. As we have double box working here. Bringing you both action. As that ball's lifted and lined out to left field by Zach Maxwell. So a 2-out base runner here for the Crusaders. On the line drive base hit by Maxwell. Still no score in that Gloucester Catholic Cherry Hill West game. I'm sure fans from all 4 schools just checking in, making sure where everybody's at and what's going on. With 2 outs, that'll bring up Austin Buchanan. He flied out to right back in the first. Maxwell over at first on the 2-out base hit. Maxwell fakes over at first, but Buchanan swings through that one, and it's 0-1 to Austin Buchanan. This might be a good opportunity for the Crusaders to get the running game going a little bit, try to get a runner in scoring position. We'll see how they elect to go with it. Buchanan lays off that pitch. Head coach Joe Smith goes through his signs over there at third. Here's the pitch from Menino. Good off-speed pitch, just misses. And Buchanan finds himself ahead in the count here, 2 balls and 1 strike. As the Delsea dugout comes to life a little bit. Buchanan lays off that offering from Menino. Finds himself in a good hitter's count here, 3 balls and 1 strike. So the first test here for Luca Menino. 2 outs, runner at first, behind in the count here. That pitch is taken for a ball, so it's a 2-out walk to Austin Buchanan. And the Crusaders have 2 runners on base here for their catcher, Mike McGinley. McGinley flied out to right field, his first plate appearance back in the first. As Luca Menino asked home plate umpire Chris Losey to get him a new baseball. And our first big spot here in this game, as Menino retired the first two hitters in order, but a 2-out base hit to Maxwell and a 2-out walk to Buchanan finds runners at first and second for McGinley. As the tomahawk chop has broken out in the Delsea dugout. First pitch line foul down the right field line. Good pitch by Menino, get it in on the hands of McGinley. Tried to go the other way with it, but foul down the right field line. Maxwell out at second, Buchanan at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch from Menino. Swung on and missed. Valit throws behind, but Maxwell back in time. Trying to catch Maxwell leading a little too far off of second base. Liam Valit throwing behind, but Maxwell back in plenty of time. But more importantly for the Greyhounds and Luca Menino, heading the count here to McGinley, no balls and 2 strikes. Menino checks Maxwell out at second, just to let him know he's thinking about him. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Time is called. We have a warning here from home plate umpire Chris Losey as it sounds like the word balk was used from the Delsea dugout. Obviously, you can't do that. You can cheer, but you can't say the word balk. So we're back to action here. The 0-2, taken down and away. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Delsea catcher, Mike McGinley. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3 in the outside corner. Big pitch there by Luca Menino, and he knows it as he comes off the mound feeling excited for that one. A huge strikeout for Menino and the Greyhounds to retire the Crusaders here in the bottom of the third.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
No one out-cheeses, out-meets, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland, here to bring you today's game. We've partnered with our friends at BFA Sports to bring you a front row seat. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's the most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department, and we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. Well, it's just about time to play ball, so sit back and enjoy the game.
Here in the top of the fourth at Delsea High School, in what has been a pitcher's duel, we have double box action for you as we check in over at Brooklawn, and we see the Lions and the Rams, Cherry Hill West and Gloucester Catholic, hooked up in a pitcher's duel just like we are here. 10 innings of baseball between these two games. Nobody has scored a run here so far. The winners of both of these games set to face off on Thursday in Pittman for the Diamond Classic Championship. Frankie Chiron back out for his 4th inning of work. He'll face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters here for the Greyhounds, Filipponi, Valit, and Manning. That pitch is lifted up and out of play. Nick Filipponi struck out back in the 1st. This is the way to do it. Watch him by. I would cheat in between innings. Now I can just watch it here on the little replay TV we have here. I know I got to be focused on the game here at hand, but it's kind of tough. I mean, this really some quality South Jersey baseball, and we're happy to bring it to you, courtesy of BFA Sports, as that pitch is in there for called strike 3 for Chiron. So out number 1 here for the Greyhounds. That'll bring up the Greyhound catcher, Liam Valit. Valit flat out to right field back in the 1st. Chiron, first pitch to Valit. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. To the sophomore catcher. Off-speed pitch lifted out to center field. Master back, keeps going back. Just makes the catch just shy of the fence out in center field. So Valit gave it a ride. McMaster drifted a bit back on it, but makes the catch. But more importantly for the Crusaders, it's out number 2. That'll bring up, there's the game changer replays. Master drifting back just a bit, able to make the catch. First pitch swinging here by Luca Menino. He grounded to second, his first plate appearance. He's also utilizing the hot pink Louisville bat. I wonder if it's the same bat or his own. 0-1. All-speed pitch in the dirt. Good block there by McGinley. Gotta love technology, being able to bring both games here to you. Make it nice and easy. That pitch is in the dirt. That one got McGinley here on the hand. Umpire Chris Losey will take a walk to give Delsea catcher Mike McGinley a chance to shake that one off. The tools of ignorance for sure. Earn your keep back there as a catcher. And McGinley took that one off the throwing hand, but he's good to go. Here's the pitch from Chiron. Swung on, drilled down the left field line. That'll be a base hit. Maxwell over to cut it off. Menino turns first and in the second. Here's the throw, not in time. And it's a 2-out double by Luca Menino. So Menino hops on that pitch and lines it into left field. As the Greyhounds will send out a courtesy runner for their pitcher. It'll be Jake Bartlett out at second base to run for Menino. As Delsea head coach Joe Smith will take this opportunity to take a visit. We're going to check in over to our good friend Nick Brandt over covering the Cherry Hill West Gloucester Catholic game while we're at a conference here at Delsea.
For strike 2. Reno draws it even 2-2, 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Lip off. Chases. And the tag is thrown down by Mararki. Rams go 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th. No hits, no runs, no errors, none left on. We're through 6 in Brooklawn with the score. The Cherry Hill West Lions 0, the Gloucester Catholic Rams 0.
So we're back here at Delsea. I have to ask, though. I might have to ask the boss. If Garino gets a big strike out there if I do play-by-play for 2 games, is that double? Hey, how does that work? I didn't talk to my agent to negotiate that. So, yeah, huge out there for the Lions to get out of the 6th. So they'll go to the 7th over in Brooklawn, scoreless. We're scoreless here through 3 1/3. As that conference is finally broken up here. Again, a big spot in the game. Northern Burlington with a runner in scoring position. Their first real threat to score. You just feel like the first run of this game would be really huge, and I think Coach Smith recognizes that as well. Wanted to make sure everybody's on the same page. So they'll intentionally walk Cole Marchetti. So the Crusaders decide to put Marchetti on, and that'll bring up Sam Benedetti. So the intentional walk to Marchetti will put runners at first and second here for the Greyhounds, and the first pitch to Benedetti is taken for a ball. Pickoff play out at second, but Bartlett back in plenty of time. So you have the courtesy runner Bartlett over at second. You have Marchetti at first on the intentional walk, and Benedetti up. That pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1 to Sam Benedetti. In the dirt, good stop there by McGinley. Benedetti heading to count here, 2 balls and 1 strike. Chiron checks the runner at second. Here's the 2-1. In there for a strike. That'll even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
In the fourth.
As we check in over in Brooklawn. Lions and Rams still scoreless in the top of the 7th. Swung on, lifted, back and out of play. Two outs. Strikeout and a flyout. First, Chiron retired the first 2 hitters of the 4th and gets a huge strikeout there to retire the side. So the Greyhounds, with their best scoring threat of the day, but Chiron, with a huge strikeout to retire the side, will move to the bottom of the 4th inning, scoreless here at Delsea.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
5, 6, 7 hitters here for the Crusaders in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch swinging is Cole Hudson. He drives that one out to left field. And it's grabbed there by Drumbowski. Over from left field into the alley. Makes the catch for big out number 1 here for the Greyhounds. As we bring you double box action here from BFA, checking in that Cherry Hill West Gloucester Catholic game. The Lions look like they got a leadoff hitter on the top of the 7th. As both games looking for a run. First pitch swinging is Shoppy over to Marchetti over at third. He fires across the diamond in time to retire Shoppy for out number 2. So 2 pitches, 2 outs for Luca Menino, whose pitch count was pretty manageable so far, but this will certainly help the Greyhound coaching staff potentially later in the game if they have to go to the bullpen with Menino saving some of these pitches. That'll bring up the Crusader designated hitter, Ethan Du Bois. He got the Crusader first hit back in the second. He takes the first offering there from Menino. Head coach Joe Smith will call timeout and talk to his designated hitter. Probably letting him know. Work the count here a little bit. Menino, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Menino. He slips and misses. He looks all right. That'll even account here at 1 ball and 1 strike to Ethan Du Bois. Swinging, chopper. Marchetti in at third. Comes, fields it cleanly, fires in time to retire Du Bois and the Crusaders in the 4. So 3 up, 3 down for Menino and the Greyhounds. We've played 4 here at Delsea, scoreless on BFA Sports.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota of Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsea Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland. And we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
It'll be Boyd, Konaki, Walulak here for the Greyhounds in the top of the 5th. Delsea's Frankie Chiron, Northern Burlington's Luca Menino hooked up in a good one here today. As the first pitch from Chiron misses outside for a ball. As expected, you have 2 Diamond Classic semifinal games going on. There's a reason why these 4 teams are here. You'd expect to see this level of pitching from these 4 programs and these 4 teams, and we're seeing it obviously in display as we've played basically 12 innings of baseball between the 2 semifinals and no runs have been scored as Boyd swings through that one. Chiron working quickly. That'll miss low. Two balls and 2 strikes to Braden Boyd. Down and in, that'll miss. Here's the pitch from Chiron. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Eighth strikeout on the day for Chiron. That'll bring up the Greyhounds center fielder, Tony Konaki. Konaki, one of those strikeout victims, back in the 3rd. As we check in over Gloucester,
Joe
first pitch
Zaccarella
lifted out of play. Pitching change for the Rams as DeReyes is out of the game. You'd imagine he probably reached his pitch limit, 110 here in South Jersey. Big swing there by Konecki. And it's 0-2 to the Greyhounds center fielder. That pitch will miss away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tony Konecki. Nobody on base, 1 out here. We're in the 5th. Changeup right back to Chiron. Smoothly fields it underhand over to Shoppy at first for out number 2. Here on the gonna bring up the Greyhound shortstop Brent Walulak. Walulak struck out looking back in the 3rd. That's here with 2 outs. Nobody on base. First pitch from Chiron misses wide for a ball. So the lines are threatening in the 7th with 2 runners on and 1 out. Chiron pitching with nobody on and 2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th. That pitch will miss down. Here's the pitch from Chiron. Bunted, lifted, back. Right in front of the backstop, but too far for Delsea catcher Mike McGinley to make an effort at that one. Chiron gets the sign he likes. Here's the pitch. That'll miss upstairs. So Walulak has worked the count full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Chiron. Swung on, fouled straight back. Called strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 3 here in the 5th. 9 strikeouts on the day for Frankie Chiron. 3 up, 3 down. We'll move to the home half of the 5th inning. Scoreless here at Delsea on BFA.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call. 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Northern Burlington's Luca Menino back out for his 5th inning of work. He's matched.
The pitch got in on Young's hands.
Delsea's Frankie Chiron, pitch for pitch. Gave up a leadoff walk in the first, gave up a 2-out single in the second, pitched out of trouble in the third, retired the side in order in the fourth. 2 hits, 2 walks, that's all Menino has given up so far today. He'll face the 8-9-1 hitters here for the Crusaders as that pitch is lifted and caught out at second base by Jimmy Musser. So the Crusaders go to the bench, and Gavin Resick, first pitch swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up the Crusaders shortstop, Max Van Auken. He lined out to left field, his first plate appearance back in the third. He'll take that pitch from Menino over for a strike. Crusaders do have some bullpen activity, although it hasn't gotten really underway yet. Again, both pitchers have been efficient so far. Not very many deep counts. Not very many high leverage situations. Really, Menino back in the third with 2 runners on. Other than that, it's been some pretty clean baseball from both squads, as expected here in the semifinals of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. Swung on, grounded in the hole left field. Base hit there for Max Van Auken. So a 1-out base hit from Van Auken will turn the lineup over. And the Crusaders sensing an opportunity here to try to capitalize on the 1-out base hit by Max Van Auken. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Frankie Master. Master 0 for 1 on the day. He walked back in the first, grounded back to Menino in the third. Up here with a runner on over at first. Shows bunt, pulls it back, but pitch called a strike. We mentioned it a couple times. Both teams with some runners on. We really haven't seen either team's running game getting really into gear. We'll see if it comes into play now. Here's the 0-1 to Master. Squares. Bunts through it. They got Van Auken stuck in a rundown. They fire down the second. And we got a pickle here. And Van Auken is tagged out on the play. So Master squares the bunt. Bunts through the baseball. Liam Valite sees Van Auken leading too far off of first base, fires down to Walulik at second, and they get Van Auken in a rundown for out number 2. A big out in this game for the Greyhounds. So Masters now batting with 2 outs and nobody on base. As he takes that pitch outside for a ball. As we check in on over at Brooklawn at the Gloucester Catholic Cherry Hill West game. Runners at first and second. Big spot in the ball game for the Rams against the Lions. As Masters work the count here. Trying to start something out with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Menino. Off-speed pitch up and away. That'll miss away, so it's a 2-out walk to Frankie Master, his second walk on the day. As we check in on over at Brooklawn, the Cherry Hill West Lions look like they strike first on a 2-out base hit to take a 1-0 lead in the other Diamond Classic semifinal. That'll bring up Zach Maxwell. Maxwell 1 for 2 on the day, struck out in the first, singled back in the third. Hitting here with 2 outs and a runner on over at first base. First pitch from Menino outside. It looks like the Lions were awarded a second run on the base hit in their game. So they'll take a 2-0 lead and try to close that one out in the bottom of the 7th. They check on Master over at first, back in time. Here's the 1-0 to Zach Maxwell. Swung on, lifted, out of play. As the Delsea dugout gets into this one. Looks like the Crusaders have their ace reliever, George Starr, warming up in the bullpen. Swung on, fouled. Over to the Northern Burlington dugout. 1-2 here to Zach Maxwell. Master over at first with a 2-out walk. Here's the 1-2 from Menino. Just misses. Menino wanted that one for sure. Didn't get it. And that'll even account here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Master off on the pitch, but swung on and struck out there by Maxwell for a big out, number 3 for Menino and the Greyhounds. So the Crusaders threaten, but Menino pitches himself out of the inning. We've played 5 here at Delsea, scoreless on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
No one out-cheeses, out-meets, out-supremes, out-crusts, or outstuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland, here to bring you today's game. We've partnered with our friends at BFA Sports to bring you a front row seat. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department, and we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. Well, it's just about time to play ball, so sit back and enjoy the game.
We're here in the top of the 6th, scoreless. The Northern Burlington Greyhounds and the Delsea Crusaders hooked up in a good one here in the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic semifinal. The Greyhounds will send the top of the lineup, 1, 2, 3 here to face Frankie Chiron. As Nick Dromboski takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Dromboski 0 for 2 on the day. That pitch will miss for a ball.
6-5.
The Lions struck for 2 runs in the top of the 7th over at Brooklawn. They lead that one. They're 2 outs away from securing their spot in the Diamond Classic final on Thursday at Alcyon Park in Pittman. BFA will have coverage of that game as Dromboski lifts that one out to left. Master over to his right makes the catch for out number 1 here in the 6th inning. That'll bring up the Greyhound first baseman, Nick Filipponi. Filipponi 0 for 2 on the day. 2 of Frankie Chiron's 9 strikeouts. He first pitch swinging, lifts that one up and out of play. As the Gloucester Catholic Rams will bring the tying run to the plate. In that game with 1 out. Filipponi swinging again, fouls that one straight back, and it's no balls and 2 strikes to Nick Filipponi. Beated foul at the plate. We have a final over in Brooklawn as the Cherry Hill West Lions, the 4th seed, upset the Gloucester Catholic Rams, the tournament's number 1 seed. They go on the road. That pitch is taken up and away for a ball. So we have our first team in the finals of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. It'll be the Cherry Hill West Lions as they defeat the Gloucester Catholic Rams 2-0. Who will they face? We're locked in a good one here, yet to be determined. Just inside. They wanted it, but that's it. So on that pitch, head coach Joe Smith will make his way out to the mound. We'll give it a live listen over to Gloucester Catholic.
Complete game shutout from Ryder Garino as they stun the Gloucester Catholic Rams 2-0 on a great day for baseball here in Brooklawn. As I mentioned, Cherry Hill West advances to the championship game of the 50th annual Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. That'll be Wednesday night, 6:30 at Alcyon Lake Park in Pittman. Coach McMaster's team, they definitely earned this one. Timely hitting, timely pitching, and even timelier defense from Luciano Macri over at first. Ryder Green, a complete game shutout. He proved why he's one of the top arms in the state of New Jersey. Proved why he's a Power 5 commit, South Carolina. But that doesn't discredit this Gloucester Catholic effort today. Tate Darius, the tough luck loss. Ryder Garino goes the distance, gets the win. For all of us here at BFA Sports, everyone behind the scenes, I'm Nick Brandt. We'll catch you down the road. Cherry Hill West defeats Gloucester Catholic 2-0 and advances to the Diamond Classic Championship game.
Back with us here at Delsea High School. Thank you for all of those that were watching the Cherry Hill West Lions upend the Gloucester Catholic Rams in the other semifinal game of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. They secure their spot in Thursday's championship game. Their opponent yet to be determined, as the Crusaders will go to the bullpen here as Frankie Chiron gives way to reliever George Starr. Starr on the year, 31 2/3 innings pitched, 14 hits. He's only given up 3 earned runs. Struck out 37 in 31 2/3 inning, pitching to a minuscule .66 ERA. As he comes into an inherited count to Nick Filipponi, the Crusaders also will lose the DH, as Ethan Du Bois will come out from the DH spot and move to second base where Starr was playing. So now just a straight 9 here for the Crusaders. As the first pitch from Starr, off-speed pitch grounded over to third. Hudson backhands, fires across in time to retire Filipponi. Nice play there over at third by Cole Hudson. Waited on the backhander, fired across to first for out number 2 here for the Greyhounds. That'll bring up the Greyhound catcher, Liam Valit. Valit 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out to right, flied out to center. First pitch swings through that offering by Starr, and it's 0-1. So close the book on Chiron. He goes 5 1/3. He gives up 2 hits, 1 walk, and he strikes out 9, but he cannot win it. Swung on there by Valit. It's 1 ball and 2 strike to Liam Valit. Here's the 1-2. Slider in the dirt. Valit lays off. That'll even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back to the slider, grounded, foul down the third base line. Just out of the reach of Northern Burlington head coach Gene Darling. Darling in his 3rd year as the head baseball coach here at Northern Burlington, taking over for longtime Greyhound coach Rick Doppler. Pitch to Vliet, swung on, foul tipped, caught by McGinley, and that'll retire the side for the Greyhounds. So no runs, no hits, no runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Delsea, scoreless on BFA.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
We're here back at the home half of the 6th inning as Luca Menino is back out for his 6th inning of work. He's struck out 4. He's only given up 3 hits and 3 walks, and he's done it with just 75 pitches. So plenty left to spare here for Menino. But he's going to have to face the heart of the Delsea lineup, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters here for the Crusaders in the 6th. It's Buchanan, McGinley, and Hudson. Buchanan will lead things off here. He's 0 for 1 on the day, flied out back in the 1st. And a 2-out walk in the 3rd. As the winner of this one will face the Cherry Hill West Lions in the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic Final on Thursday. The Lions victorious over the Gloucester Catholic Rams just moments ago over in Brooklawn, a 2-0 winner. That pitch from Menino called a strike. That'll even the count here, 1 ball and 1 strike to Austin Buchanan. Really, both pitchers, Chiron and Menino, outstanding job here so far today. That pitch will get by Valit. Outstanding job by this junior right-hander for Northern Burlington. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, lifted, out towards right field. Benedetti back to the line. He's camped under it. He'll make the catch for out number 1. So they had Buchanan shaded that way. Benedetti just a few steps over to his left, right on the line. And a big first out here for the Greyhounds. That'll bring up the Crusader catcher, Mike McGinley, 0 for 2 on the day, flied out back in the 1st, struck out looking in the 3rd. Takes the pitch from Menino in there for a called strike. Bullpens are quiet for both teams. A pitch, a miss away. This game for the Greyhounds in the arms of Luca Menino. And it'll be George Starr for the Crusaders here in the 6th. Up and in. 2-1 to Mike McGinley. Again, we don't play, those of you familiar with the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic, we used to play with speed-up rules. That pitch is swung on and missed by McGinley. We used to play with speed-up rules in terms of pitches thrown, throwing the ball around after a strikeout, time in between innings. We don't play by those rules anyway, but this has been a fairly quick and efficient game here so far, as we're just shy of an hour and a half, and we here in the bottom of the 6th. So an excellent job by both pitchers. Chiron working quickly, Menino working just as quickly in his own right. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout to McGinley for out number 2. So Luca Menino, give him tons of credit on the road in this environment, matching pitch for pitch to keep this Delsea lineup in check. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up the Crusader third baseman Cole Hudson. Hudson flat out the right, flat out the left. His 2 plate appearances so far today. Takes the first pitch from Menino upstairs for a ball. That pitch in there for a strike, as we've just implemented our own version of the K-Zone here on BFA Sports. For entertainment purposes only, yes. Educational purposes. That's right. Here's the 1-1 to Hudson. Fouled straight back. And Menino finds himself ahead in the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, we mentioned earlier in the game how we felt the first run to be huge, but now that we're in the later stages, obviously 1 run may be all it takes to win this one. That pitch up and in to Hudson. Both semifinal games here in the Diamond Classic, eerily similar. Scoreless for the most of the way. And a strikeout to Cole Hudson to end the 6th by Luca Menino. His 6th of the day. None bigger than that one. We've played 6 innings here at Delsea. Scoreless on BFA Sports.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota of Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsea Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
We're here in the 7th at Delsea High School. Scoreless here so far. George Starr back out for his second inning of work in relief of Delsea starter Frankie Chiron. And he'll face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters here for the Greyhounds. Menino, Marchetti, and Benedetti. As that first pitch to Luca Menino misses low for a ball. That'll miss low as well. So 2-0 here to Luca Menino. Luca 1 for 2 on the day, grounded out to second. Lined a double to left field. That pitch is in there for a strike. So Menino with a chance here to help his own cause. The 2-1. Swung on, beated foul. Back towards the Delsea dugout. And Coach Joe Smith up with that one. Gets that one back into his starting relief pitcher, George Starr. Basically became a one-inning baseball game here, folks. Scoreless through 6. 1-2. Swung on. Line. Back up the middle. Diving play. Gets by Du Bois at second. And Menino hustling around first base will stop there. And it's a big leadoff single for the Greyhounds. Here on the game changer replay. Menino driving that ball right back up the middle. Ethan Du Bois to his right. Dives just out of the reach. And that'll bring up the Greyhound third baseman, Cole Marchetti, as he takes the first pitch from Starr in there for a strike. Pinch runner is going to be Jake Bartlett. He ran for Menino back in the 4th. Bunt is down on the grass. In, Hudson fields it, fires over to first. It gets out of the glove of Shoppy, and the runner will move over to third base. Bartlett to third. So the sacrifice bunt down. Hudson fires it over to first, but the throw took Shoppy up towards the line, and as Marchetti was running, he runs into the arm of Shoppy and knocks the ball loose out of his glove. Head coach Joe Smith just wants to confirm with the umpires that everything was all right. But appeal is made, everything is good. So a huge play here for the Greyhounds as they now have first and third with nobody out for Sam Benedetti. A big play in this game for sure. First pitch from Starr in there for a strike. Benedetti 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Delsea infield drawing it in. Big swing there by Benedetti. Quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Marchetti will steal second base. No throw from the Crusaders, but a big first out there for Delsea as Benedetti's down on strikes. That'll bring up the Greyhound designated hitter, Braden Boyd. Batting here with 1 out and runners at second and third. First pitch from Starr down low for a ball. Again, Crusader infield still in, looking to cut off that go-ahead run over at third base. Lined, lifted out towards right field. Buchanan in on it. Marchetti tagging from home. Here's the plate, the tag. He's out at the plate. What a throw by Austin Buchanan from right field to cut down the go-ahead run by the Greyhounds. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning as the Crusaders escape a big one here in the Diamond Classic Final on BFA Sports. The game-changer replay. Buchanan under it. Fires home. Bartlett races home, tries to avoid the tag, but Mike McGinley fields it up the line, hustles back, and tags Bartlett on the hip to retire the Northern Burlington Greyhounds here in the top of the 7th inning.
Hi, I'm Joe Bunning from Bunning Family Pharmacy. We're so proud to once again be able to bring the best in high school athletics to you. Once again, partnering up with BFA Productions, and we're giving you that virtual front row seat at home. Thank you so much and enjoy the game.
Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call. 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese.
We're here in the back of the bottom of the 7th inning here at Delsea High School. Let's look at that replay again. Once again, Austin Buchanan firing home to cut down Jake Bartlett with the potential go-ahead run. Excellent tag by Mike McGinley. A huge play in this one. As we head here to the bottom of the 7th inning, still scoreless. Northern Burlington starter Luca Menino back out for his 7th inning of work. He's thrown at 90 pitches here so far, so he's got 20 plus to play with to give his team a chance to bat in the top of the 8th. The first pitch to Tyler Shoppy, called a ball. Menino will face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters here for the Greyhounds. Shoppy, Dubois, and Starr. That pitch will miss upstairs. 2-0 to Tyler Shoppy. And as you would expect, the Delsea dugout feeding off that huge play by Buchanan and his Crusader defense. That pitch is lifted up and out of play. So 2-1 here to Tyler Shoppy. Again, in games like this, execution is paramount, and no better relay play and throw there by Buchanan and McGinley. Give Buchanan credit on the throw. Give McGinley, the catcher, credit to come up the line, field the ball, and make his way back. I guarantee you they practiced that exact tag play numerous times, and it paid dividends right there. Menino steps off, gathers again. Here's the 2-2 to Shoppy. Off-speed pitch in there for strike 3. And Menino retires the first out here in the 7th with a strikeout of Shoppy. Good off-speed pitch here by Menino. Not much Shoppy could do with that one. So with one out, it'll bring up the second baseman, Ethan Dubois. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Takes the first pitch from Menino up for a ball. Again, the pitch limit here in the state of New Jersey, 110. A pitch will miss downstairs. You can finish a batter, so if you throw your 110th pitch to a batter, you can complete the at-bat before having to be removed. That pitch is taken upstairs for a ball. Our vantage point here is not the best in terms of being able to see down the first base side to see if there's any bullpen activity. You have to imagine the Greyhounds do have some bullpen activity in the event Menino runs into his allotment of pitches. As the boys takes that offering from Menino. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2. Menino tried to sell that one a little bit, but that pitch looked pretty good. As the energy and intensity level of this one has been ramped up just a bit, especially after that last play. So here's the 3-2. Bounced in there for a ball. It'll get back to the backstop. The boys will hustle. Valit will have to hustle himself back towards the long backstop here at Delsea. But he'll keep the boys over at first base with a 1-out walk. So the Crusaders will send out Milo Gebhard to pinch run for Du Bois here in this spot. That'll bring up the pitcher, George Starr. 0 for 2 on the day, struck out looking, grounded out, or popped up to second back in the 5th. Here with a chance to help his own cause. He squares the bunt, he'll take a ball outside. 1-0 to George Starr. Gebhard over at first, 1 out. We're here in the bottom of the 7th inning in a scoreless game. Winner advances to the Diamond Classic Final to face Cherry Hill West on Thursday night at 6:30 in Alcyon Park. Starr bunts that one straight back. Home plate umpire Chris Losey showing off his soccer skills. Well, I don't know if that was much of a skill, that one. He must not have done much hacky sack back in the day because that wasn't very cool. All right, Menino with his sign. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Starr. Squares the bunt. Out in front. Menino hops off the mound, fires over to first right away to retire Starr at first base. But that will allow pinch runner Milo Gebhard to advance in the scoring position. So sack 1-3 for Starr. Out number 2. That'll bring up the Crusaders shortstop Max Van Auken. Van Auken 1 for 2 in the day, flew out the left field back in the 3rd. Base hit back in the 5th. Up here in a big spot with 2 outs and a runner out at second. Menino's pitch count creeping higher and closer to that 110 number. All-speed pitch there, taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike. One and 1 to Max Van Auken. Gebhard, the pinch runner, out at second. He represents the winning run. 2 outs. Just missed. And that'll run the count here, 2-1 to Max Van Auken. Menino checks the runner. Here's the 2-1. All-speed pitch misses wide. It's now 3-1 to Max Van Auken. Frankie Master, Crusader leadoff hitter, waiting on deck. Taken, ball 4. So Max Van Auken works a 2-out walk, and that'll turn the lineup over here for the Crusaders. As Northern Burlington head coach Gene Darling just goes over to the Delsea dugout. He just wants to confirm Luca Menino's pitch count. Right? It's always the responsibility of the home team. Right? So if Northern Greyhound has one number, that doesn't really matter. It's the home team's official number that matters. They could check and confer. So obviously with Menino still able to be out there, he has not yet reached that 110 number. And I'll bring up Frankie Master. 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks, up here in a big spot with a chance to walk it off for the Crusaders. He takes for a pitch for a ball low. So Master showing bunt. Most likely taking all the way. But they figure if you're going to take, show the bunt, get the defense possibly moving a little bit. Here's the 1-0 to Master. Taken high and away, 2-0. So Menino has worked ahead in the count for the most part of the day, but here in the 7th, he's fallen behind a couple batters. He's fallen behind here to Master 2-0. Master taking all the way in there for a strike. Gebhard out at second. Van Auken over at first, but Van Auken doesn't really mean anything at this point. It's the runner at second, Gebhard. The most important runner on the field right now here for the Crusaders. Here's the 2-1 to Frankie Master. Just misses the outside part of the plate. Master lays off that one. Menino wanted it. And Menino has fallen behind to Frankie Master here. 3 balls and 1 strike. Big spot, a big pitch in this game right here for Luca Menino. Up and away, ball 4. It's back-to-back walks here for the Crusaders. And that'll earn a visit from Northern Burlington head coach Gene Darling. As with that at-bat, Luca Menino has officially reached the pitch count limit. So it'll be 6 2/3 innings here for the junior right-hander. He allows no runs. He gives up 3 hits. And he's given up 6 walks. 3 of them coming here in the 7th inning. So a gutsy effort from Menino to give his team an opportunity. But the Greyhounds will go to the bullpen to try to close this one out. Crusaders have the bases loaded. It'll be Zach Maxwell batting here for the Crusaders. Again, even with the bases loaded, the only run that really matters at this point is just 90 feet away, and that's Milo Gebhard. So it looks like it'll be Tony Konacki here for the Greyhounds. Konacki, the Dominican College signee. He's 3-2 on the year, 21 innings pitched. He's given up 13 hits, 5 earned runs. He struck out 32 in those 21 innings of work. The southpaw, one of the top arms for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds, up here in a big spot as he tries to get the final out here for the Greyhounds to send this one into extra innings in what has been a very well-played baseball game by both teams. Again, Delsea coming in as the 6th seed, 19-1. We're in this situation last year, made it to the Diamond Classic Finals. Most prognosticators would agree that they're not surprised to see them in this spot. Northern Burlington, the Cinderella story, showing that they belonged with their performance here today, as one of these 2 teams will go on to face the Cherry Hill West Lion in the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic Final, scheduled for Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Alcyon Park in Pittman, New Jersey. If you can't make it, tune in right here. BFA Sports will have live coverage of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic for you. Appreciate everybody tuning in and joining us here today. Whether you watch the Gloucester Catholic Cherry Hill West game or you're here with us from the beginning in the Delsea Northern Burlington game, we appreciate you joining us here today. We're glad we can bring you some of this outstanding South Jersey baseball action. Konacki finishes up his warm-ups. And we are moments away from the resumption of this game. Again, we'll set the stage for you again. Bases loaded. 2 outs. A scoreless game. The Crusaders 90 feet away. Going back to the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic Championship. It's in the hands of left fielder Zach Maxwell. Maxwell 1 for 3 on the day, 2 strikeouts and a base hit. As the Greyhound battery of Liam Valit and Tony Konicki want to get on the same page again with the base runner out at second. Make sure they're together with their signs. They're ready to go. Here's the pitch from Konicki. Down low for a ball. So lefty on lefty matchup here for the Greyhounds. Here's the 1-0. Taken high for a ball. So Maxwell in a big spot here finds himself ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Maxwell taking all the way in there for a strike. 2-1. Maxwell checking signs down to third base. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, fouled out of play. And after falling behind 2-0, Konicki has even the count up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Konicki with a sign, the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, lined into right field, base hit, Delsea wins. Zach Maxwell, a 2-out, RBI base hit in the bottom of the 7th. It's a walk-off win for the Crusaders. And they advance to Thursday's final, where it'll be a rematch of last year's semifinal, where Cherry Hill West and Delsea did battle. Delsea came out ahead in that final to earn the right to face Gloucester Catholic. But the Lions and the Crusaders will do battle again, this time for it all in the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic. Outstanding effort by both squads here today. Tip of the hat to the Northern Burlington Greyhounds on an outstanding and tremendous run as the 26th seed to make it all the way to the semifinals. And the Delsea Crusaders, enjoying an outstanding season, are 1 win away from hoisting the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic Trophy. A huge thanks to our hardworking and tremendous BFA crew. Pushing the buttons to my left, Mr. Doug Stasic, Charles Hope, and Sam Burns on the cameras today. Thank you, gentlemen. Once again, our final here from Delsea High School. The Crusaders of Delsea 1, the Northern Burlington Greyhounds 0. I'm Bob Burkholz. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Again, keep it here to BFA Sports for the final of the Joe Hartman Diamond Classic on Thursday, May 16th at Alcyon Park in Pittman. First pitch is slated for 6:30. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Good day and good baseball.